The recent suicide of Robin Williams has forced a lot of Americans to look at suicide in this country. When we do so, we see how many of our soldiers coming back from Afghanistan are also killing themselves. Some years ago, this came home to me when my son, Jordan, about 8 years old, said that he had conducted himself at school in a way that was unbecoming, and he felt as if he wanted to kill himself. Now, I understand as a father, as a man, and as an adult that he does not know what that means, but it still hurt me as a father. So I did what I do as a poet. I took my son to the good book, the complete works of William Shakespeare, to help him understand that he was not the first individual, that there's a history of this. And I, of course, introduced him to Hamlet. And this is a poem for my son, for those men who commit suicide, 3 to 1 in this country, three men for every 1 woman. This is for those who consider that. Words from William Shakespeare. To is or not to is, that be the dig. So you tripping about whether 'tis hipper to let this world's mishigas habitat your head rent-free, or to dirt nap yourself like some necroleptic worm, hope that by copping irreversible Z's, you can somehow kapow the 1,000 ouches that living in skin decrees. Methinks the brother doth kvetch too much. Lord, what a misguided fool this mortal be. All that suicide stuff you're talking, as for my part, it's Greek to me. So now is the winter of your discontent, when your cheeks sting and sing an existential lament, and what you really need is a brotherly back pat, but all this world wants to give you a hard slaps. Yes, the milk of human kindness is curdled and funky now that your throat is close to the noose. And nobody seems to love you but your mama, and, well, she could be lying to you too. I can dig it. But so could the cat from Strat. I mean, he warned that sorrows would never come singular, and they don't. Do they, brother? And when they show up, they don't come to play Xbox, baby. They come to play you like a pipe, to bring the Ides of March down on your head. See if you've got the gut for the fight. They come to make you wanna out, brief candle as an ill wind blows your way. Make you wanna give up, 'cause life's this rock you've got to roll uphill each day. But you swallow the red in your mouth, look your demon dead in the eye, quicken your belly fire, and through blood-stained teeth cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of ass kick. You gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You've gotta put your shoulder to the rock. See, it's time to stand up and kick a little sand up. Time to reach down and retrieve whatever it is you've got left. Time to find that part of the animal you are that still so desperately needs to breathe, man. Time to remember that thing you are. Time to beast yourself up from a canvas. Time to sculpt yourself by the hammer and the chisel of your own hand. It's time to do more than take it, pretend, and then fake it, and whine and cry and complain. It's time to get to hissing at whatever's been spitting on your head and got you believing it's rain. Got you believing that life is nothing more than the signified shadow of an idiot's sounded and furious moan. Hang on, brother. Hang on. Hang on. Don't you out, brief candle, as an ill wind blows your way. Don't give up, 'cause life is this rock you know you've got to roll uphill each day. No, you swallow the red in your mouth. Look your demon dead in the eye. Quicken your belly fire, and through blood-stained teeth cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of ass kick. You gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You've gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You've gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You gotta put your shoulder to the rock. Yes, you can snatch yourself back from the precipice. Reignite whatever lightning is left in your lungs. There's no need to worry about rushing your last breath. It'll come. It'll come. 'Cause even golden lads and girls all must one day, like chimney sweeps or migrant workers, come to dust. And you're right. None of us living under yarmulke, crescent, or cross can hope to understand the science of what happens once the curtain comes down. But for now, be a piece of work, man. Noble your reason, infinite your faculty, angel your action, and learn to apprehend like a god. For at times we are the masters of our own fates, though we think we're under heaven's spell. But both fault and deliverance are not in the stars, dear brother, but deep in ourselves. Foolish mortal, be the stuff of your own dreams, though you quake and shake with fears and regrets. Yes, this world just might be a stage, player, but it ain't your exit yet. Say it with me. This ain't my exit yet. Say it with me. This ain't my exit yet. Say it with me. This ain't my exit yet. Say it with me. This ain't my exit yet. Say it with me. This ain't my exit yet. Say it with me. This ain't my exit yet. One more time. This ain't my exit yet. So don't you out breathe candle as an ill wind blows your way. Don't give up, 'cause life is this rock, you know you've got to roll uphill each day. But you swallow the red in your mouth, look your demon dead in the eye, quicken your belly fire, and through blood-stained teeth cry, havoc! And let slip the dogs of ass kick. You gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You've gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You've gotta put your shoulder to the rock and grunt. You've gotta put your shoulder to the rock. Thank you.